coverage of the South Carolina AgriBiz and Farm Expo. This is continuing live coverage, and today we have the media sponsor for the South Carolina AgriBiz Conference, and it is Debbie Gibbs, and she is the regional sales representative with Southeast Farm Press. Thank you for being here, and also thank you for being the media sponsor for the AgriBiz Conference.
Thank you. We are so honored to be here and to be the first year as the media sponsor, working with the South Carolina AgriBiz Expo.
Now, I didn't realize that there are newspapers that are solely focused on agriculture.
Oh, absolutely.
And I know you've asked me before, where have you been?
Yeah.
Well, I've been in the suburbs and in the city. So,
right.
So this is new for me, but I love your Southeast Farm Press.
Thank you.
And this is just one of a number of papers that you publish.
Correct, yes. Southeast Farm Press targets the Southeast, as you would realize, and that includes South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, Florida, Alabama. It is published January through March 3 times a month, and then April through December twice a month, targeting growers of all row crops, from cotton, peanuts, soybeans, wheat, rye, vegetables, you name it, we cover it. And it's production related, helping those farmers get more for their bottom line.
And you've been with the paper for a while.
Well, I've been with Farm Press for 2 years now, but I've been serving in the ag industry as a sales representative for 26 years.
Oh my.
Yes. Yes.
So I'm sure you've seen a lot of changes over
Absolutely.
time.
Yeah. We've gone from, over the last 2 decades, I guess, of less farmers, by the thousands, where we used to serve many more. It's a smaller number of farmers, but they're growing bigger acres, larger fields. So, yeah.
And what about the Southeast compared to the rest of the country? How are we doing?
The Southeast farming practices, we have some growers that are really moving into the high-tech savvy farming practices, your precision ag, all of the smartphone operations. We do readership studies, and we show increasingly how our growers are becoming more high-tech. And of course that saves them time, makes them more money. And crops this year are, for 2013, we had some good turnouts for cotton and peanuts and soybeans and corn as well. So compared to the Western, like we published Western Farm Press, and of course that's your California markets with more of your almonds and your nuts and fruits and vegetables. There again, the crops have been pretty darn good this year.
Well, and one of the things that I really like about this one is my favorite food is highlighted up here in terms of the award winners. And I'm curious about South Carolina, since we're here, and how South Carolina is doing in terms of the peanut crop and in terms of the award winners here.
Well, the Peanut Award Program is, we do a Peanut Profitability Awards issue in July, and we're previewing those award winners from the 2013 crop. As far as specifically for South Carolina, I'm not sure of the winner. We didn't have a winner in the state of South Carolina, but
but we do have the best peanuts, of course.
Yes, of course we do. South Carolina is a big peanut producing state, as well as, Georgia produces 51%. But there again, peanut crops across the Southeast look good, and our growers are good.
Very good. Well, I know that just glancing through your papers, how informative they are, and I'm wondering in terms of what you're seeing with emerging farmers and their interest in the farm press.
Our coverage for the Farm Press publications across all 4 of the regional books is unsurpassed by any other publications out there. And I know when I started talking to Jody last year about possibly being the media sponsor, one of the things he said was all of our growers around here depend on Southeast Farm Press for all their production and farming practices information. So with that, you know, we know based on unbiased studies too that we're giving the growers what they really have to have in terms of critical farming production information. And actually this week at this conference, I've signed up quite a few new farmers that are just coming into becoming a farmer. So they picked up and subscribed into Southeast Farm Press. So really excited to see those numbers grow across all of our states.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you, and it's a pleasure reading your paper. There's a lot in there.
Yeah, there is.
And it covers all areas of agriculture.
All right.
Thank you. I've been speaking with Debbie Gibbs, and she is with the Southeast Farm Press. And if you will continue to join us over the rest of the day, we'll be back momentarily with other interviews.